Hey, it's Aaron. This is Soda Society podcast, where we talk about a new movie every week. Check the episode description for next week's movie and soda and all our social links. Beware, spoilers ahead. Hey everybody, this is the Soda Society podcast. Episode 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
Where we talk about movies and drink soda.
What's the movie? What's the soda?
This week's movie is Nightmare Before Christmas.
Also, who are we?
Oh. I gotta one thing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
This movie is Nightmare Before Christmas. Mm-hmm. Our drink this week is a 2-liter bottle of Black Cherry Shasta.
Oh no.
Classic Halloween drink.
Oh god.
I love that.
And of course, I am Aaron.
I'm John.
And I'm Jared.
And
yeah,
let's jump right in.
Let's talk about it. You want to open that bad boy?
Oh yeah.
Well, first off, did anyone watch any other movies this week? How's everyone's week?
Oh, I saw mid-90s.
Yeah, I saw mid-90s too.
Oh my god. I want to see that movie. You want to see it again? Because I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't gotten to see it again. It was good.
It was good.
I bet it was good.
Yeah.
I'm not bitter.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not bitter.
Hey, you were on a date, dude.
I was, but we watched Hocus Pocus, which is like
It's
really
with the witches, right?
It's super funny. I hadn't seen it since I was like a kid.
Let me just say real quick, this is going to be a very tough drink to get.
No! All right, hold on. I just want to take a celebratory swig of this thing first.
Feel you.
Oh god, this is like a huge bottle.
That's huge.
Man, this is
Huge.
giant. I'm not gonna enjoy this.
You know, he was on a date. What's your guys' like ideal date movies?
Oh man.
Oh, this is gonna be so difficult. Wow, take a swig, John.
God.
Ideal date movie.
I know what Aaron's answer is. He's gonna say,
That's like
500 Days of Summer.
500 Days of Summer, no. No, because that's not a happy ending.
It's not happy at all. But for some reason, I remember a conversation where you were like, "Yeah, definitely 500 Days of Summer."
I mean, it is a cute date movie up until
the end.
the third act.
I think it's still great for it. I'm like, you need drama. You need that drama.
One of my favorite date movies of all time is probably 10 Things I Hate About You. It's great. It's Shakespeare, which I love, and then it's like Kat Stratford and a young Heath Ledger, and it's just fun.
JGL's in that too, right?
Yeah, and JGL. Yeah, exactly. So that would be my top pick.
I don't know about top pick. I haven't seen a lot of movies that I would classify as date movies.
Tree of Life.
I just watch good movies.
Whoa,
Wow.
big
Okay.
statement. But okay, like what's
like a rom-com? Like
rom-coms are good.
Hitch.
one of the first movies Jen and I watched together was To All the Boys I Loved Before.
Wow.
And that's a cute date movie because it's very simple. It's very straightforward. It's
a
not
Netflix original.
Netflix original.
Yeah, you can
Netflix
watch it
original.
literally anywhere.
Yeah.
It's just so versatile.
We should definitely do I would love to do what's it called again? I would love a episode of just talking about Netflix originals and stuff and call it Netflix and chill.
Ooh, I
I'm
like
game.
that.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, not next week. Next week I have I have something special in mind.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, don't worry, nothing bad. But yeah, I think for my date movie, I would definitely I would love to show a girl that I'm really into before sunrise. Yeah, but my the only thing about date movies that I'm really protective of, and I think this is how I see movies. It's if the next dates don't go right with this person, or if I attach meaning to this movie and this person, or this person to this movie. And then the movie gets ruined in ways, I've had
really
that with girls where I'm oh yeah, no, we're watching say something like Amelie or something, and I'm
such a good movie.
whenever I see Amelie, I see this person and it sucks. I need to and the only way I think it really gets rewritten or revised basically is if I watch it with someone else and it's a more powerful experience.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah. I watched this movie, Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl, with, that's also why I watched this week.
Really good movie.
A really amazing movie. I watched it with a girl, a while ago. A girl and her friend, a while ago. And then I attached, that movie to her, and I didn't watch it for a long time, but I love that movie. And then I recently watched it with one of my really good friends. Our good friend Farhan. Yeah, we watched it together because, I think it's a really great movie. And then, watching it with him was such a great experience. So, completely recontextualized that movie in my mind. So
yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, gotta protect date movies.
Yeah, seriously.
Gotta protect your favorite movies, actually.
Definitely, because there's always you for some reason, even though you're not attached. Well, you're attached to it, but it's not yours. Yeah. You still feel protective of it. Yeah. And if it feels judged by a person that you're trying to impress or somebody that you're taking out for a date, ooh, you're putting a lot on the line. You know what I mean? Yeah. For sure.
Don't you dare touch Blue Velvet.
Yeah. Oh, no, I changed my answer. Eraserhead, first date movie to end them all.
Hell yeah.
Okay. You want to talk about... Should we get into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, before anything, we have a little surprise segment called... It's a surprise soft drink.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, jeez.
And joining us for a surprise soft drink is a surprise guest. Everybody, welcome to the podcast, Farhan Kamdar!
Where in the world were you for that long? Yep. So they came into the... So I came here maybe 20 minutes ago, and I thought it was just Jared and Aron. Farhan had been hiding in the closet for 20 minutes.
Straight up. Oh my god.
And I had no idea.
Happened, I was so afraid.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's all good.
We're so happy to have you here, Farhan.
I'm losing my mind.
I was so scared you were going to sneeze or something.
I know, me too. I don't have allergies or anything, but I was afraid I was going to sneeze and just shake the glass.
We left a little hint for you, Jared.
Yeah,
it's a battery.
I know, I saw the battery. I was going to use that for our ASMR set anyway. Hey, buddy. Hey, dude. Not
What's
much.
up?
It's good to see you. I'm glad you're not in there anymore.
Hey, Jared, trick or treat, man.
It's over, baby. What the heck?
Boo.
Boo. Okay. Surprise soft drink. Can someone explain this segment?
Alright, so surprise soft drink. When we have a guest on the show, they can choose. We have a bag that has a secret item in it. Presumably a soft drink.
Presumably.
May not be.
And the guest can choose to drink the drink we already have. So right now it's Black Cherry Shasta. They can choose to participate in that 2-liter bottle with the rest of us. Or they can choose this alternative drink, which is the surprise soft drink. Mm-hmm. If they choose not to drink it, they can pass it on. And then...
After 2 passes...
That person has to take it.
Yeah, we play by white elephant gift exchange rules.
Alright.
And basically... So, the surprise soft drink is in here. You can ask me one of 3 questions. First question, you ask for a hint. Second question, would I, Jonathan Kim, drink it? Third question, nutritional fact.
Mm-hmm. A nutritional fact about it.
But you can only ask me one of those questions.
And you have to try and figure out what it is.
Yeah.
Give me a hint.
Hint, okay. You put the lime in the blank, and you drink it all up.
He's gonna make you drink an entire thing of Malibu.
Oh, jeez.
That's your hint.
The entire city of Malibu?
Yep, the entire one.
The entire Miley Cyrus song?
Malibu, yep.
Malibu?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the surprise soft drink is an alternative if you don't want to do this. Or, if you want, last time we did it, Thomas Miller took it right off the bat. But you can always pass it or do anything else.
I'm going to take it.
Wow. Take it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Wow.
All right.
You chose correctly.
Yes.
Because the surprise soft drink for this episode is coconut water.
Hey.
Oh,
that's so good.
Yeah, that's
I was like,
fun.
send it to me. Send it to me.
And it's cold, unlike our soda.
Yeah. Here, do you want to take a swig of the soda just to try it out?
Yeah, I got it.
Do you want a cup of ice, buddy?
No, I'm okay. It defeats the purpose of the podcast.
Took a sip.
Tastes like cough syrup.
Yeah, that's exactly
that's
Oh,
why I don't like it.
You picked it.
Yeah.
Take it away, Aaron. Oh, let's open this coconut water too.
Amazing. What a pro. What a pro.
Satisfying.
What a pro. Farhan is our friend and also just to blow steam up his but
Hey.
he's an amazing cameraman, producer, all sorts of things like farm screen, movie lover too.
Movie lover.
So
thank you so much. I'm very flattered by that introduction.
oh my god, I'm flattered that you're on this podcast with us. Let's ask Farhan a movie question.
Okay.
I like it. Take it away, Aaron.
Before we get into Nightmare.
In the last year, what movie has really stuck out to you?
That came out in the last year, or that I saw in the
That
last
came
year?
out. Actually, that you saw in the last year.
That I saw in the last year,
Yeah.
probably Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl.
Okay.
Wow.
Really?
I saw 4 days ago with none other than D. Jonathan Kim.
Thank you.
Wow.
That was a crazy experience watching it. It really was like a beautiful time. Beautiful movie, by the way.
Very beautiful. Very movie.
Very movie. It is a very movie
It's
movie.
a very movie.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Based off its shot composition and all that good stuff.
Yeah. And it's really about watching movies, which
Yeah.
is great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you don't like movies, don't watch that movie.
That's true.
Or any movie, I guess.
It's almost a self-fulfilling... Yeah, it sounds like a self-fulfilling prophecy, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
a little bit.
So yeah. So Jared, how do you feel with Farhan here? Are you adjusted?
I was just shocked.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm glad. That's basically all I was expecting. I didn't expect like a big reaction. I mean, just shock.
I'm just so impressed by your dedication to
Thank you.
stay in there.
Originally, I was going to be hiding in the other room,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like, it would be better if it was in the closet.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Because I was hiding in the same room as you, and you never knew.
I didn't. I'm so
makes
impressed.
you think who's with you at any time.
Oh geez, that's last week's movie question.
This is a
Oh yeah. Also this week's.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. This was a week-long operation just to get Farhan here.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, if we do any other, I love the idea of like whoever wants to book Farhan just like conspires with the other person and just like keeps one person out of the loop.
Remember when I Facebook messaged you random stuff?
Yeah.
That was when we came up with the idea.
Yeah.
Is that when you guys were watching Nero and the Dying Girl?
Yeah. We said something like, Jared, you're 100%.
Yeah.
100%, and then the devil emoji. And I was at work. I was at work, and I was like, "What does this mean? What in the world could this possibly mean?" And it was just Farhan.
Yeah, it was a
Classic.
private message.
It was a private
Jeez.
message.
It's okay.
Fantastic.
All right. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start off with the big question about this movie, but don't answer it just yet. And we'll see. You can answer it when we're discussing, do your discussion, or you can save your final answer for the end.
Okay.
But the question is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie?
Oh man.
Okay.
So no immediate answer. We need to think about
No
this.
immediate answer.
What if I have one?
We have an hour discussion. Huh?
Okay.
What if
Or
I have my answer now?
minutes. 45 minutes of discussion.
Yeah.
Well, what's
Right.
your immediate answer if you are so insistent?
Halloween. Change my mind.
Okay.
I
Alright.
I actually tweeted about this like a few days ago.
Wow.
After watching it, it's an Easter movie.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the Easter Bunny.
That's my
Easter Bunny.
favorite like cameo.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Right.
I genuinely think that it's an Easter movie. I could be wrong. I could change my mind, but that's where I'm
Change
at
my
right
mind.
now.
You genuinely think it's an Easter movie?
I don't think it was made to be an Easter movie, but I think
It's heavily
for the
implied.
best viewing
Okay.
is that Easter.
Gotcha.
Take us through your process.
Because when you're watching it during like
Uh-huh.
Easter time,
That's how it does.
yeah, you're watching it. You're like, okay, this is a Halloween Christmas movie time thing, and then when the Easter Bunny comes up, you get so excited. I would argue more excited than if you were watching this during Halloween or Christmas,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
it's more of a shout out to the minority.
Oh,
You know?
Oh,
Like
okay.
yeah, so it's like they're
Sure.
representing what's going on right now, these
Ha.
current times on screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That
Yes.
doesn't really get that much love in movies. So I think it could be most enjoyed during Easter.
Wow.
That's mine.
Hmm.
That's mine.
Okay.
Hmm.
So you say Halloween.
I definitely say Halloween.
I'm just for the sake of a challenge.
An argument. You're gonna say Christmas.
An argument.
Alright.
But also my personal belief that it's a Christmas movie.
Wow.
But, and if I can convince you
Yeah.
to change your mind,
Yes.
you have to drink whatever's left of the Shasta.
At the end?
At the end.
At the end.
Alright.
You get the last swig.
Yeah.
The last swig. We're gonna just take our time, huh? So there's half the bottle left.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna have to just
swig.
chug.
How about this? Like, it's gonna be an ongoing debate between you guys of Halloween,
It will.
Christmas, and then Farhan determines.
Yeah. Farhan will determine it. And the determination will be it's an Easter
I'm
movie.
definitely probably going to change my mind. But for right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I can't decide because I have liability. Farhan's the invited guest. You know, he has supreme power here.
Fair enough.
True.
He has a coconut water.
Yeah. God.
That's an age-old debate.
Mm-hmm.
At least
You're gonna lose.
You're gonna lose, my friend. Okay.
Used to be.
What do I say?
What?
Yeah. What
Do you want to
think?
give an answer? You don't have to.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't give an answer.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
we got
Spicy.
Little
every
secret.
answer possible.
Wow.
So, okay, now that aside is over.
Yeah.
What did we think about Nightmare Before Christmas? It's a classic, 25 years old around.
Yeah.
So, where are we with this movie?
It's my first time watching it all the way through.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Huh.
I enjoyed it for what it was, actually.
Yeah.
I thought it was really, really simple.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there were, like, no stakes.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was really, really simple.
No stakes. Yeah.
And then, and it was just, like, I really, really loved, like, how, like, joyous it felt. In, like, multiple ways, like, and the character design and creature animation is amazing, and it's just ridiculous in parts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we just have to give a shout out to the science scene.
Oh,
My
yeah.
favorite scene in the
Oh,
movie.
that was
Our favorite scene in the
really
movie.
good.
Like, Jack's like, Jack comes back from Christmas Town or whatever. He's so excited. He does this whole entire musical press conference
Yeah.
full of all these ghoulies, and they don't get it. And then Jack's like, he's like really depressed about it.
Yeah. It's like, how do I make them see what happiness is?
Yeah. And then like, he's like going through books, like Christmas books, and then gets a book that just has
The
scientific
scientific
method
method.
written on it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh. And then he goes to the professor or whatever, and then he does all these scientific experiments in my favorite sequence in the movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
what's the
it's-
line? What's
My
the
favorite
line?
line in the movie.
Yeah.
He puts some stuff in a beaker, like a candy cane or something, and it glows. And he's like, "What an interesting reaction." But what does it mean? It's so good.
Like, it's not brought up anymore.
A lot of things aren't. The one thing watching it this time through, I hadn't seen it in a while. Also, is that it moves so fast,
Mm-hmm.
and the next thing you know, it's over.
Yeah.
And you're like, I feel like I missed a lot, and I don't know why. That was the reaction that I had this time around. I was like, okay. And by the end of it, I was like, what does it mean? I'm just kidding. What does it mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it does. It's only an hour and 20 minutes long,
So quick.
and it moves very quickly. Like, and it does, 'cause I feel like I like that because it doesn't feel like it's dwelling too long on anything.
On anything.
Like the Sally stuff. I think it's paced. The important parts are paced well, and then the overarching stuff, it moves fast, but it's not too fast paced, in my opinion. Because like we get the whole Sally arc, and I think that's pretty well written, well fleshed out. Because they don't just fall in love. They fall in love right away at the end. But
You're right, they do.
But I don't know. I felt like it would have been easier for them if they had just done the Sally stuff, and then all of a sudden they fall in love right like in the middle, and then they're just together at the end, like through the second half. I don't know.
As an outsider, I thought they were like married for like the entire movie.
Oh, you did?
That makes sense.
Well, like just from seeing merchandise and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
around
yeah. 'cause
Disney.
they're,
Yeah,
like,
my whole life,
definitely
because
a
I hadn't
couple.
watched this since I was like a child, but my whole life I thought they were already together at the very beginning.
Yeah.
I think their relationship is just so fascinating. That's, of the people that I've talked to, of which there are many that dislike the movie. Fine. I'll take a drink. Of the people who dislike the movie, they mainly dislike it because of Sally.
Oh, really?
It's not Sally's like personally, it's just like how she's treated,
Mm-hmm.
because it's just kind of she's ignored until the end, and all she's trying to do is like help this guy, and he's just so oblivious.
Yeah.
He's so caught up in the scientific method.
Jack Skellington is so ridiculous. I
He
love it.
is. He's so
I'm
ridiculous.
the Halloween king.
I know, and it's
the
so,
Halloween.
it's just there's so many questions regarding like. I was like challenged this time to watch it because a lot of my friends said, "Yeah, Sally's treated like garbage until the end," and then he's like, "Oh yeah, I love you too. Let's be together." So I really watched it from her perspective this time around, like channeling her as the main character, and I think she has a much more interesting arc than Jack. Jack's arc is like, "Oh, let me try and bring Christmas here. Never mind. That's it."
Yeah.
Sally's is, I'm I'm basically a slave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to have my own agency. I like this guy and he doesn't realize it, so let me try to use my newfound agency to try and help him. I also love him. Let me try and get him. And I think that's more interesting than all of the stuff that Jack goes through.
Yeah.
And I feel like if there was an A plot and a B plot, she's still the B plot, when I think it would have made a more interesting movie for her to be the A plot. You know what I mean?
And because it's such a short movie, it kind of seems at times that she is the A plot, because there's a lot of time spent on her.
Yeah.
Like when I watched it, I was like, when it was over, I thought of it more of a Sally story than I did a Jack story.
Yeah, it feels like it.
You know, that's a really good point.
She has more character development.
He does.
Yeah.
She deals with more stuff. She goes through more challenges. She actually fights Boogie, kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's badass.
Yeah.
It's badass. Like,
So, like-
Jack is sort of like the Deus Ex Machina
Of everything.
of like, yeah. Who likes Boogie? I love Boogie.
I love Boogie.
That's the thing. He's such a great villain, and he's not even a villain.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
gets,
he's not. He's just a dude
Yeah, he's
who wants
just
to gamble.
Yeah, he's a guy who takes Sandy Claus, and then he's like, "I'm gonna have fun with you," and then he just gambles with him for the whole movie, and it's so funny.
And the Boogeyman loved to die.
Like, at worst, his fault is just that he's a cheat, and that's
Yeah.
about it. But he doesn't even use that at all in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he's like, "Oh, Jack, I'm gonna challenge you to a gambling habit." He doesn't even do that. He's just there.
He's just there.
The most sinister thing he does is spin Santa Claus on a roof.
That's so
table,
true.
and that's it.
There's no
Yeah.
danger.
No, and
Which is great.
Let's go back to who kidnapped Santa in the first place. It's freaking Jack.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I
By
think it's a
extension.
perspective thing.
Those little kids who just terrify me.
Lock, stock, shock, and barrel.
Yeah. Those are the
Yeah.
scariest.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and that was my favorite musical number in the entire movie.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's just so much fun.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The music's so great.
the
Yeah.
wordplay in that is amazing.
Mhm.
Is it a musical?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a
definitely.
musical.
It's a musical that's actually a production produced. Oh,
Yeah, I would say like there's enough like ensemble numbers, solo numbers, and like even Sally has her own like little song too. Classify it as a musical. This does look like blood. This soda.
well, it
Exactly.
feels like
Oh.
it. God,
yeah,
it's thick,
it's
It's thick.
viscous.
I do want to go back to Boogie for a 2nd.
Mhm.
He's not like you think he's the bad guy. It's interesting because at the very beginning they're having this is Halloween, that musical number,
And he's in it.
and then he's in it and he's like, I'm the shadow in the moon at night, and like he's not with everybody else, so you know he's away. And then Jack mentions him later on, and he's like, don't go to that no good
Boogeyman.
boogie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weird because they're all like these weird monsters, but for some reason they all don't like
Boogie.
yeah.
I think it's
Boogie's
a
a
race
freak.
thing.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Huh?
The Boogie.
Oh, is it a race thing or is he a creep? What's
he
your...
also did try to shoot Santa Claus
Whoa.
a
That's
few
true.
times,
Oh yeah.
and I feel like maybe he's the only one who does the murdering.
Maybe.
That's true.
Like, he's
That's
like the
true.
scariest of all. But then later on, when Jack comes to save Sandy Claus, like
He's
Oogie
scared
Boogie's
of
scared of
Jack.
Jack.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Because the scariest thing in this world is power.
Oh wow.
Power. And just a sense of ignorance.
Yeah.
Which I think Jack encapsulates both.
Jack is so fun. He's just like so like, yeah. Like give jobs to everyone to start up Christmas.
Can we talk about how in Halloween Town they have a mayor and a king? like Jack is easily like the supreme power.
Yeah, he is.
That is, and nobody like questions what he does at all. But then you have the mayor, who's just a bumbling imbecile, who really doesn't do anything either.
He just announces things.
Yeah, he's just there. He's just there to speak.
He's more of like Jack's glorified secretary.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he's still a mayor.
I love the part towards the beginning when Jack is like away and they're trying to find him, and he goes up to Jack's door.
Yeah.
And he's like, Jack, I need your help. I'm just an elected official. I can't do it.
Yeah. It's so ridiculous.
He's so well-meaning too, which I really love.
Yeah, I think everybody is. Like, the fact that everybody in Halloween Town just goes along with this whole Christmas idea before they even realize what it is. They're like, yeah, okay. It's just, it's so pure. Even though they're like, they're just well-meaning. And even Jack's well-meaning.
Yeah.
But every normal person in the world is like, we don't want this.
Yeah.
we really don't want to deal with this right now.
What was your favorite scene in the movie, Farhan?
Probably the sequence where they're going to take Sandy Claus to Oogie Boogie.
Oh,
I think so. At least music-wise.
I just love, like... I think that was a really cool scene, too, because that bathtub is great,
bathtub,
too.
Yeah.
walking bathtub.
And all the, like, weapons, like, they're all, like, individually animated.
Yeah.
Like, I just love items in, like, these kind of stop-motion films. Where you're just like, whoa. You can just move them around. They're really tactile in that way.
Yeah.
Definitely. What about you, John? What was yours?
I mentioned the scientific sequence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really great. I really the overall atmosphere and tone of this is so great. I love Zero the dog. Zero's so cute. But yeah, I think it's like really cute when it's like Sally's like she gives the bread to Jack, and then like there's that moment like I thought it was so cool, like the one shot of like her picking up the flower. And then that like weird prophetic vision she has of the flower like combusting, turning into a Christmas tree and then combusting.
Burning. Yeah,
I was like, dang, that's like some biblical shit.
Yeah.
Like, I really enjoyed that. I don't know why. And the music too. Let's talk about the music a little bit. Amazing. All right. Well,
end of discussion.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
That was so exciting.
I think that's the best part of the movie.
Yeah, the music.
Yeah.
I agree with that. It works so well like a musical because the musical interludes kind of lead to from one to the other. They have refrains, then they come back to them. Like This Is Halloween. And they keep on coming back, and Jack's theme and that kind of thing. And Boogie has like a specific like funk soul thing to him. Like, I love... It's just a really well-designed musical.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just super well-designed.
What's your favorite song, Aaron?
My favorite song is What's This?
What's This is great.
Oh, that's really
At the very beginning.
No,
or at
it's
the
not my
end, or
favorite.
the reprise.
I can't remember that right now. I can't.
The reprise is at the end with everybody.
Yeah.
With the snow.
Is it snowing in Halloween Town?
Yeah, that's
at the end. It's like, it's actually the ending of the movie.
You're not making your point of like, this is a Christmas movie. You're not.
I like What's This, and my favorite scene was like the song after he introduces Halloween Town or Christmas to them, and then he's walking in the graveyard.
Oh,
I think that's also up there.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. Because like the lighting and everything, and that song is also really, really good.
Yeah.
The silhouette.
It's a beautiful movie overall, but especially in that scene, I think.
Yeah.
The Curvy Hill.
Yeah, the Curvy Hill.
So fucking
iconic. Iconic.
Yep, it's pure classic American.
Iconic.
That was a lot. You get a drink for that.
I also want to say.
That's a good swig.
Good
He's still going.
Good man.
Good man, Charlie
Good man.
Brown. God.
It feels like we're not making anything.
We're
It's
not.
so hard.
We're maybe a fourth
Like I'm
of the way
taking
there.
these giant drinks.
Me too.
And every time I just put it back and I'm just like, oh, I didn't drink anything.
Once again, I would like to remind everybody that this was Aaron's idea.
It's caffeine free.
It's caffeine free, so you won't
So
be hopped
I'm
up
getting
afterwards.
nothing from it.
We're just drinking syrup
Except
water.
sugar, yeah.
But I
22
think
grams.
Oh.
like this movie, if you don't know out there, it's a stop motion animation film.
If you don't know.
And stop motion is already incredible.
Mhm.
Like the fact that they can make a feature length film in stop motion
It's
Ridiculous.
is
crazy.
absurd and seems impossible, but they do it.
Mhm.
But then they also add on, it's a musical too. So we're gonna have characters singing and
And
the mouths
dancing.
moving in unison.
That's true.
And it's like, how do they do it so well? Like,
And then mixing the 2D animation.
that too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the fantastic I remember watching the first scene of This Is Halloween. Like the camera is just so dynamic and
Yeah.
Yeah.
sweeps through Halloween Town and I thought it was so well done.
Yeah, it definitely was. For sure.
Mhm.
But I'm going to throw a point in as to why I think it's a Halloween movie.
Okay, I'm crossing my arms.
All right, yeah. Thank you, Aaron, for that visual
not.
descriptive.
Yeah.
Well, one, what's the main setting?
Halloween Town.
Yes, it is. And two, where are all the main characters?
Halloween Town.
Yes, there we go. So I
Well,
think one of the big things that makes it a Halloween
This is
movie.
one of Jared's arguments.
No,
again.
I know, but I think one of the big things of it being a Halloween movie, especially because we're supposed to think that Jack is a protagonist, is he learns in a weird way to stay in his lane.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Where he literally has this idea and it figuratively literally gets shot down
Yeah.
until he realizes, wait, I can use that as a way to propel my own thing even further, and his thing is Halloween. He comes to the realization at the end of that, and he's like, Halloween is my holiday, and because I understand this joy now, I know how to crush it even more. Or I know how to be even scarier and make it even better. You know what I mean?
Do you think that's a Christmas
Feeling?
moral? Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, go on.
Ooh.
So, there's this real quick point. Let's think of
Aaron has both of his legs on top of his chair.
yes, and my arms crossed,
His
and
arms
my eyebrows
crossed.
raised.
Yeah.
And the soda in his hand.
and a
Soda
in my
flowing.
hand. There's two big points as to why I think this is a Christmas movie. What got me thinking about it being a Christmas movie at first was at the very beginning they're singing "This is Halloween," and then Jack gets out of the thing and he's like, "That was a great Halloween, everybody," and it's just it starts after Halloween.
So is it a November 1st movie?
So it's a November 1st movie, yeah.
Sure.
It's
Well,
like
based
what
off
you-
of setting only.
Yeah, what defines a Christmas movie in that sense? Is it just that it's set during Christmas, or do you think it has to fulfill several emotional or moral lesson kind of things? It's really interesting.
Yeah.
I was thinking about what makes a Halloween movie too. When we were developing or making a short film right now, I consider that to be a Halloween and autumn movie. It's what kind of
Feelings
Point.
does it invoke? Right.
what kind of points do we have to hit to make it feel like that?
Like autumn. Right.
Yeah, to be defined as that kind of thing. Because there's certain things where I'm this is definitely an autumn movie or a Halloween movie or something. It's the easiest is it's set during Halloween, but then something like Over the Garden Wall, which is it's also semi set during Halloween, but then not until the very end of the series. But
You realize that it's actually Halloween.
yeah, but it gives you those vibes.
The idea
totally.
the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah. For
So
sure.
it's interesting. That's how I would take the debate. But sorry, go on. Christmas.
Yeah, but I feel like it has to hit certain thematic elements. So you're saying he stays in his lane at the end and just can make things scarier, and yeah. But if you're looking at it from Sally's perspective, the whole time she's trying to help him out. She's trying to give him gifts.
That's his biggest. That's the biggest mic drop.
Wow,
I think,
that
of
is
the argument.
so far.
So yeah, the romance at the end is tacked on, or it's not tacked on, but it's sort of rushed.
It is rushed.
and Jack doesn't really learn like anything. But I think the point that they're trying to get across with Sally is like, because Sally helps him out, and through her help, it sort of like she stops Oogie Boogie and gets Santa Claus back. Like, it's like
that is
she saves the day
Mm-hmm.
with her wanting to help, and the whole point of Christmas is giving, and helping each other, like, in love. So Sally is Sally Claus.
This fucking ham thing.
I'm egging him on. I'm trying to get him to keep going.
So it's a Christmas movie because Sally is helping, and she's trying to show that love and helping each other is the way to go.
Okay.
So regardless if it's Halloween, currently, regardless, even if we live in the spookiest town in the universe, Halloween Town, we can still have this spirit of giving.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
What's up?
I'm raising my hand. But there are a lot of movies that have those same like thematic elements but aren't Christmas movies.
Yeah, like
any
Home
kids
Alone.
movie. Home Alone, I was just thinking about it, but then I realized it is a Christmas
It takes
movie.
place during Christmas.
And there's like a big Christmas tree scene.
Yeah.
And he's sad because his parents aren't there for
Yeah.
Christmas.
That's the
Yeah.
one. If you've never seen Home Alone, that's the one thing about it that you have to know is that it's always happening during
Yeah,
Christmas.
and Home Alone 2, at the end, he's in the park and then
Donald Trump's there.
Yeah, and so are the birds.
And then you
The
can
birds
hear,
are there.
you can hear
And the woman.
through the entire like 6 city blocks of New York through a very
All 6 city blocks of New York.
Yeah, all 6 city blocks and through a hotel in a room. You can hear his dad screaming, "Kevin!"
Yep, that's about. Yep.
That's Home Alone 2.
It's Home Alone.
No,
2.
but yeah, so there's a bunch of movies that have those same thematic elements that aren't Christmas movies.
That's true, but I think that having Christmas, the Christmas setting.
I love it. We've been drinking just in the middle of our sentence.
Having the Christmas setting touch it helps it become a Christmas movie. So you can have those elements in like a Clifford movie, for example. That's not Christmas related, but
Clifford Cinema.
but put a Santa hat on Clifford the Big Red Dog, and now it's a Christmas movie.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just have to code it with Christmas and have those thematic elements to make it a full Christmas movie.
See, this is what I think about it because
Wait, really good. And you think it has enough Christmas elements?
Yeah.
in it to
If there was no Christmas a Nightmare, then it would definitely be a Halloween movie. But that's just an alternative to most Halloween
You're
movies.
talking about like those icons, those symbols, those things.
Yeah.
that make it...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I see where you're coming from as far as
Wait till the end of your.
I will what you're saying with like those icons, but you can also say that those Halloween icons are also in it.
That's true.
Even more so. Like if we were like to weigh every symbol and image of Halloween and Christmas, I think Halloween would still win.
Definitely, yeah.
But something that I think about when I'm wondering where most, at least popular culture, believes it belongs is when it's shown and when it's consumed the most. And though I think they do show it on Freeform or ABC Family or whatever during Christmas time, also they still do it in Halloween. And I think it's consumed more by people during Halloween.
But fuck popular culture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Right,
I mean, like if we're trying to be innovators and envelope pushers.
Easter.
We gotta go that Easter route.
It's actually an Easter movie. No, but to that though, they do decorate the Haunted Mansion ride in Disneyland during Christmas to make it Nightmare Before Christmas.
They do it now too.
Yeah.
for
Oh, they
Halloween.
do it?
During Halloween.
They do it during Halloween?
Yeah.
Once October hits.
His mind is just.
Oh,
just
no.
blew
Why
up.
don't I don't remember.
Work there now.
Yeah.
No,
it
I
blew
know.
up.
Oh, I realized that I went there in September, not October. Never mind.
Oh.
Well,
But
returning to that, I think that
This podcast is 75% sponsored by Disney.
you're the
Wow.
25% that
The
is.
25% that's keeping us afloat. being a Disney Channel original podcast.
A corporate shell.
That's funny. No, I think that when people feel like it should be consumed as media is telling us to what at least popular opinion says is where it belongs in like a fiscal year. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's definitely, and we can look at it. I was gonna save this one as my mic drop moment, but I'll say it now. I mean, like, Christmas is in the title, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's the nightmare before it.
I knew he was gonna do this.
Yeah. And Halloween is then, like, you can't have Christmas without Halloween coming first.
But it's after Halloween.
Yeah, but it's not
You could
after.
also say the nightmare after Halloween.
But it's not.
But it is.
No. The title itself is
sure.
still before.
But Christmas is in the title.
I know, but the nightmare before it is Halloween.
So is not the night before Christmas the book, not a Christmas book?
No, that's definitely a Christmas book.
But it's before Christmas.
They're totally different.
But that's also
meanings.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So it's a Christmas Eve.
The nightmare before Christmas takes place
I think,
on Christmas by
that,
the end.
I think that argument would be better.
It's on Christmas at the end.
Like
it's on Halloween in the beginning.
No, it's not. It's after Halloween.
No, the very first scene is during Halloween, right?
No, it's right after.
Oh, it's November 1st.
It's when he's coming back home from.
Oh, that's true. That's
spooking
true.
everybody.
Yeah.
right.
But I think your argument with the book is that if there was like Halloween decorations in the book, then you can probably use that argument of the night before Christmas. But it's so clearly about Christmas when this one is so clearly about both. I just think Halloween is the focal point more so than Christmas is.
I think it's Christmas.
I love it.
I mean, it takes place during Thanksgiving too.
This is true.
That's so true.
And they
Easter.
just
gloss
Easter.
over that.
And they just gloss over it. Thanksgiving has its own tree
Punk.
in the
Oh, yeah, it
forest,
does.
Yeah.
but it takes place during Thanksgiving, and there's
So
nothing
does Easter.
about it.
Isn't there a clover there too?
Yeah.
So we're also jumping over Leif Erikson Day.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Also, the clover thing, like, I imagine if you just go through that, it's just Ireland. You just go to the clover and it's just Ireland.
This
You
is
go
right.
to the Valentine's one, it's just like a big orgy.
This is the next Cloverfield anthology movie.
Wow.
Unfortunately, true.
Ah.
It's already in the
I was
works.
thinking it would be terrible if they brought this back in a sequel.
Oh,
Were
yeah,
they
with
planning
another,
on it?
with another holiday.
No, they've never said anything about
Okay,
it.
I
but
didn't think so.
I was just like, it feels like one of those movies where they might try that because it's Disney. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're not afraid to ruin anything these days.
Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Or
Oh,
is it
without
just
a doubt.
It's a Christmas movie?
I completely think it's a Christmas movie.
I've never seen Die Hard.
Oh my God.
Oh, man. Because it has
Die Hard
none
is
of
a
those
Christmas
Christmas
movie.
thematic elements, though.
Except for taking place on Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing about it.
Yeah.
It's definitely a Christmas movie, though.
But if it only takes place on Christmas, I don't think it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I don't know if you would think it's a Christmas movie. I was
I
really
don't-
hoping that you would have seen it.
I know, that's unfortunate.
We'll have you
'Cause we
back
can't have
when
that
we
argument.
discuss Die Hard.
All right.
In December.
Really quick, I want to do just for everyone, just a little. Can we get a coconut water update? Like how far are you into it, roughly?
What is that? 10%?
Oh wow!
Left.
Whoa, you're almost
I'm
done.
almost done.
Awesome.
You can definitely help us with this
If you want to
awful
help us
potion.
here.
No, it's probably going to take me through the end of the podcast.
Okay. Okay.
How convenient.
With the soda, I see we're like halfway.
A little bit more than halfway.
It's really
We're right
unfortunate.
here. right here.
Like, I'm not
Yeah.
looking forward to finishing this bad boy.
Yeah. What else was I gonna say? We're either we can try to settle the debate of Halloween or Christmas here, or we can go to Twitter and do a little poll of Halloween
Ooh.
or Christmas.
I say we do both.
I say we do both too.
Or Easter.
We'll
No,
throw on Leif Erikson Day too.
I changed my mind. I don't think it's an Easter movie anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
But what do you think it is?
I think it's a Halloween movie.
Wow. I was gonna say. But yeah, you can vote with hashtag Hollow Christmas.
I think that's good.
Hollow Christmas. We also have a Twitter poll out. Just as can we announce the
The
Twitter
winners of
poll?
the last one? Yeah,
Oh,
go
yeah,
for it.
yeah.
Go for it.
So someone get on Twitter.
Oh.
Oh yeah, come on, Aaron, slacker,
Sorry.
slacking. In the meantime, don't remember that you are more than welcome to watch whatever movie we're watching. We announce it at the end of every podcast.
Yeah.
So
We
you can
encourage
join.
that.
Yeah,
That'd be
so you
great.
can join the discussion on Twitter or on YouTube. It's completely up to you.
Yeah.
And remember, we're on Spotify, SoundCloud, and iTunes.
Yeah.
I
We're official, boys.
just opened Twitter and someone that we all know very well,
Uh-huh.
one of our friends, Cammy, tweeted, "You ever want to throw it back to This Is Halloween?"
Ooh.
Oh.
No, right now?
Like an hour ago.
Wow.
Wow.
It's as if she knew.
I actually saw this with her. last week.
Wow.
Yeah. That's cool.
Full circle.
What does she think?
I'm not sure. I mean, I know she likes it, but I don't know what she
Do you
thinks.
think she's available to call right now?
Wow, phone a friend.
Yeah.
Let me just ask her first.
While we're doing that, let's announce the results of hashtag
Right.
hashtag best candy bag. All right.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Should we go like
Go
top
down,
to
top
top to bottom?
Because I want to rub it in.
Okay, top to bottom.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Go for it.
Winning with 44% of the votes is my candy bag, John's candy bag.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was a very,
Family
mine was the
friendly.
least controversial.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. Like,
Controversial.
yeah, there's a lot of controversy in
There's
these
a lot
candy
of
bags.
controversy.
Did you vote in this
No,
poll?
yeah,
by the
with
way?
yours
not.
and your brothers,
Okay.
but me.
Oh,
and
do you
John
want
are
to?
just
Should we
like,
give Farhan like a vote if he wants to?
Nah,
Sure.
the poll is over.
Wait, did you tweet it?
Yeah. No. It's the Friends for Friends. We're at at Soda Society Pod actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but my candy bag is Twix, gummy bears, almond joy, caramel corn. Jared, your candy bag is
Reese's peanut butter cups, the Airheads Extremes, Red Vines, and Mr. Good Bars.
And yours?
Mine was M&M's, peanut M&M's, Nerds, and candy corn.
Do you like the staging of yours?
Yeah.
When you're standing on the candy corn. And then Tommy's was Toblerone, Kit Kat, Milky Way, and Altoids.
Oh god.
Dumbass. What I was gonna say is, yeah. So either way, I'm pretty sure, unless you really love Tommy's candy bag. But do you want to place your vote anywhere, or do you just want to abstain, or?
I voted.
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go.
Oh jeez.
We're getting some new results.
Oh god. Just gotta update it. Go to Twitter. Doing this all audibly.
Did it not refresh?
I don't think it refreshed.
All right. Well,
Just tell us, who was it? Who'd you vote for? Voted for.
Wow!
You wanted to rub it in, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, I still
Wow.
can.
I
can
wanted to
still
tie
rub
it.
in.
I wanted to make it even, so it's 10, 40, 40, 10.
Oh my god.
It was more of an OCD thing than anything.
Wait.
Wow.
So it's 10,
Oh shoot.
40, 40,
Oh no, I
10.
can't remember.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you talking about?
Well, coming in at a tie. It's my and Tommy's candy bags.
Oh, also,
Coming in.
she's available for call.
Oh wow, awesome. And then coming in
Second
place.
It's a tie.
It's tied between Jared's and
Me
Aaron's
and-
candy bag.
Aaron.
Yeah, you guys had very controversial choices with Mr. Good.
I love Mr. Good Bars.
Yours. So I understand why mine was so low because mine is all memes,
Yeah.
but it's all candy. It's all candy
Aaron,
genuinely
it's all
likes.
like
Yeah.
But yours
and
is
peanut
so
butter.
many wacky flavors. Like you got Reese's peanut butter cups,
I love all
which
of
is
those candies.
good,
Yeah.
but not
Reese's
everyone
is
wants
really
the
good.
peanut butter. And then
Wait.
you have the Mr.
You
Good Bar.
says the guy with the peanut butter M&Ms.
You have Mr. Good Bar, which is just a niche candy in general. No one in our group has ever had a Mr. Good Bar except you.
Yeah, I know.
And then
This is so. Allow me to
Airheads
explain
Extremes
myself
don't mesh with
because
any of those flavors.
yours is like you
And
said.
then
Yours is
Red
for
Vines
fun,
are just so
or
out
for the
there.
memes.
Yeah.
I actually enjoy these candies, Aaron. At least I'm genuine.
So do I.
Oh no!
But I understand that my
Oh,
interests
gross.
are memey.
Oh, that's even worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No one, but
I want
like
that on a
it
t-shirt.
does make sense that yours
Interests
came
are memey.
in complete last place, for sure.
But I wasn't last until Farhan voted. I was second to last.
They give him an extra percent actually in the poll.
Oh.
He was 12%, 11%.
Oh yeah. Well,
That was
ha,
crazy.
sucks to suck, huh?
Hello.
Hello, Cammy.
Hi.
Welcome to the Soda Society
Society
podcast.
Podcast.
Oh.
We're calling you in to ask you about your thoughts on the incredibly influential stop motion picture from Tim Burton, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, Jesus.
What do you think? Do you like it?
Yes.
Thanks.
All right,
thanks for
being
Yeah.
Settle a debate. Is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie?
Halloween movie for sure.
Yep.
But
Wow.
If
3 to
I watch
1.
it in Christmas, I'll still be happy about it. You feel me? Like, I will watch it both holidays, but mostly, like, the amount of times I watch it in Halloween is far greater than the amount of times I watch it during Christmas.
I agree with that.
Wow.
Okay.
For sure.
What about Easter?
Okay, so my previous answer was false, and it's mostly an Easter movie.
Oh!
Thank you so much.
But
That's
if you
awesome.
ask anybody else, it's a St. Patrick's Day movie too.
That's
True.
what. See,
That's
it's
awesome.
all those underdogs.
No one ever thinks about Thanksgiving, even though
No.
it literally takes place during
In that in
Thanksgiving.
between period from Thanksgiving, Halloween and Christmas.
Awesome. Anyone else have any questions for Cammy?
How you doing? You doing all right?
I'm doing pretty okay. I'm watching Wizards of Waverly Place right now.
Oh, not bad.
That's a Halloween
show.
It's a
Yeah.
Halloween show.
It's the movie, and it's on Disney Channel, which happened to be the first show or station that was on the TV in this hotel that I'm in.
There you go.
Oh.
Can I also
Two for
point
two.
out that this makes it 4/5 of the people on this podcast work for Disney?
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
It's now moved from 25 to 20%.
20%. I'm slowly losing power.
And she's watching Disney Channel.
That's what it's like.
Oh no.
Looking at Disney.
It's all brand content. It's all branded content. Ah, thanks so much for being. Thanks so much for being on the podcast.
Yeah,
Cammy.
thanks for
Settling
joining.
the
Of
debate.
course. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not more enthusiastic about.
No, this is
No,
amazing.
this is great.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
great.
Okay,
This is great.
great.
Where can people find you?
I'm pretty excited that I'm on your podcast. I just don't sound like it because I'm trying to untangle something right now. Very happy.
I love that.
It's all right. You're good.
Where can people find you? If
Where
people
can
want to
people find me?
support you and follow you on social medias.
Follow me on, what the fuck kind of social media do I have? Farhan knows, just plug it.
You can find her at Disneyland.
Find
Yeah,
Cammy at
find me at
Disneyland.
Disneyland. I work at Paradise Gardens Park. Come before Halloween ends, and you can get a tamale.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thanks
thank
for
you
the
so
plug,
much.
Cammy.
Hey, anytime. Let me know if you need me again.
You got it. All right.
Thank you so
Bye,
much, Cammy.
Thank you.
Have a
Bye.
good day, guys. Bye.
Amazing. I love that.
So Halloween movie.
I guess so.
You want to hear my answer?
Yeah.
It's a holiday movie.
Oh,
Wow.
that's a
Cop out answer. Yeah, I know.
cop out.
It celebrates what holidays are.
This is true.
Cop out answer.
I think, John, your answer is the correct answer.
And that's the true meaning of Christmas, right?
Hell yeah!
Accept your defeat.
No, he's backing me up.
Accept your defeat.
Backing me up when he's backing you up.
Could they not find another holiday that wasn't St. Patrick's Day to put on the tree?
What, Labor Day?
Arbor Day.
Arbor Day.
It just would have been a tree.
It could have been Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It's just his face.
So good.
So good.
President's Day, you open it and it's just all of the presidents.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Like in Disney World's Hall of Presidents.
Ooh.
Boom.
Bringing it back to Disney.
Booming.
Dude, this is Halloween.
This is Halloween.
What's this?
Halloween.
Halloween. Can we play a little game? You guys want to play a little game?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's not Halloween themed,
Oh.
but it's Matthew Broderick themed.
Okay.
All right, so this is a game called "Is this a Matthew Broderick character?" or what was the other character?
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell character. I'm going to list a character name from either Steve Carell's IMDb. Actually, this is going to be called IMDb. You are me, or he, or she,
Okay.
or they, because that's important too. So, anyone want to repeat the title for everyone?
No.
I'm good.
IMDb? Are you? Sorry. I'm either going to list a character name from either Steve Carell's IMDb page or Matthew Broderick's IMDb page. You guys are either going to say Steve or Matt.
Okay.
And then whoever has the most points at the end gets Well, what's a good prize, Aaron? So tell them what they're gonna win, Aaron.
You were going to win.
What do you have, Aaron? What do you have in here? What do you have in here?
A book from Off the Floor, except for these two.
Oh my god.
So all the books I'm trying to get rid of.
Choose a book. Let's have some stakes.
And
in
if
this.
you win, you cannot get rid of it.
Yeah, you have to put it
So
on
you
the shelf.
lose.
The
if you win.
scariest book of all, Animal Farm.
Wow,
Ooh.
we're okay.
Alright.
Talk about the
Halloween
U.S.
game.
government.
I hate you.
You guys ready for this?
Yep.
War games.
Okay.
War games. Good one.
And then I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, and then just say your answer
Okay.
out loud.
Come
All
on,
right.
I think someone's knocking on the door. Who could it be?
Hello?
Did someone knock on the door?
I
Never
think you were just
mind.
wrong.
Never mind. We might have a Thomas Muller
That
cameo.
was spooky.
All right, here we go. Should I say the movie too? The movie and character?
No, just
No,
the
just the
character.
character.
The movie makes it too
Alright.
easy.
And then I'll say the movie afterwards. Okay, the first one is Mr. Fitzhugh. Mr. Fitzhugh.
Okay.
Okay, think about
Okay,
it.
okay.
Matthew Broderick, who was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Steve Carell, famous for The Office. 3, 2, 1.
Matt.
What was he?
Matt.
Steve.
Matt.
Farhan and Aron get 1 point.
Damn.
Hey.
From Tower Heist.
Oh, God.
Mr.
What?
Fitzhugh. Okay.
That's awful. Alright.
Ready?
I'm gonna make sure I get every one of them wrong. I have a-
Trent.
Okay.
Okay,
Trent.
here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Matt.
Who said Steve?
I said Steve.
You get another point.
Wow.
Amazing.
Is it from the Dana Carvey show?
It's from the way back.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Okay, ready? Burt Wonderstone.
Oh.
Burt Wonderstone.
Oh, jeez.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
Seriously, though.
Burt Wonderstone. 3, 2, 1.
Steve.
Amazing. You all get a point. So Jared's at 1, Aaron's at 2, Farhan's at 3.
Yep.
Easy.
That was from Anchorman, right?
Anchorman 2, The Legend of...
Mhm.
Is that Legend of Lumber?
The Legend of Zelda.
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Ready? Okay. Leo Bloom. Leo Bloom. Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Matt.
Steve.
Wow. 1 point for Jared, 1 point for Farhan.
Oh. Yes.
We're at 2, 2, 4.
Okay. That's so
I don't know why that was so funny.
scary.
Gotcha, Aaron.
Okay, here we go. Michael Woods. Michael Woods.
Oh, jeez.
Michael Woods. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Leo Bloom is from the producers.
Oh, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Matt.
Steve.
Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Another point for Farhan and Jared. That's from Walking to the Waterline, released in 1988.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
I don't know that movie. Of course. There's a 50-50 chance I'll get it right.
I was,
Alright.
was thinking they can't name Steve Carell Michael a second time.
That's true.
I don't know if that's true.
That's probably not true.
Oh, this one's really tough. Sherman.
Oh.
Sherman.
I think I know this.
Sherman.
I think I know what movie this
Don't
is.
cheat, Aaron. Sherman.
And,
3, 2, 1.
Steve.
Wow, all correct.
Yeah.
Wow.
From what movie?
Sherman from Sleepover, 2004.
I do not
No,
know that
yeah.
film. I thought it was from, anyway.
Okay. Let's do 2 more. Let's do 2 more. Charles MacArthur. Charles MacArthur. Wait, let's get a really quick point. You have 6 points.
Uh-huh.
7 points? 6 points?
I don't know. I all I know is I didn't get a single one wrong.
That's true.
I'm so sorry.
You have like 2.
I have 2 points below him.
Yeah. And 2 points above him.
Yeah.
Okay.
One more, Aaron. Let's see if you can catch up.
Okay. How about these next 3 are worth 2 points?
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
We have to remember that. You're at 7, I'm at 5, you're at 3.
Okay.
And this one,
Sure.
this one, I'm just going to actually say what he was a part of. Either was a part of. The thing this character is, this one of these actors was in the hit series Frasier. Is it Steve Carell or Matthew Broderick? You're just staring at me.
I'm just so confused.
Yeah, okay. Alright. I'm just going to switch it up.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Matt.
Wow, all correct.
For sure.
All correct.
I don't think Steve Carell was ever in
You
Fish.
gotta get these
I know.
next
I
two.
know.
And they can't.
I know.
Okay. Should we make like one that's worth like 4?
No,
No,
we shouldn't.
no.
Okay. Ferris Bueller's no.
I was gonna say it's either that or The Office.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, I'll save that for the last one. Okay. I was gonna say Steve Carell. Okay. Mailroom guy without glasses.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I think I know.
You guys ready?
Could be wrong.
3, 2, 1.
Steve.
Wow, all correct.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready for?
What was
Alright,
that
yeah.
from?
That was from Tomorrow Night, 1988. 1998. That's a Louis C.K. movie.
Ooh.
Yikes. All right, you ready for this last one? This one's it. All right.
It's worth all the points to
All
none
the
of us.
I'm gonna even give you the movie and what. Actually, no. The movies are no. Okay. The character title is Brother. Okay.
Can you just give us the year the movie was released?
Yes. Brother from 1986.
Okay.
Okay. Ready for this?
You want me to say it again?
No,
No,
I think
we're
we got
good.
it.
Brother. You want to hear the DP?
No.
You want to hear the DP?
Sure, give us the DP.
Give me a sec.
Oh my god.
The DP
Can you
is.
give us the second AD?
Let's see. All cast and crew. Produced cinematography by George Turrell.
Yep.
Got
Got it.
Oh,
now.
of course.
All right.
Got it.
The name is Brother.
Uh-huh.
3, 2, 1.
Matt.
Steve.
Matt.
Matt.
Steve.
Mhm.
Farhan, you have won.
Hey.
IMDb. Are you me? He, she, they.
They? That's it.
Because that's
Yeah.
important too.
Because that's important too.
That was from On Valentine's Day, released in 1986.
Yeah. Matthew Broderick has been known to be playing his innocent brother type roles, especially during that era.
Wow.
Only a true movie fan would know, Aaron.
I'm so glad I BS'd all of that completely accurately.
He
That was
didn't
so good.
miss a single
You didn't
one.
miss a single one, Farhan. Amazing.
He didn't miss a single
Amazing.
one. I missed the first two.
You guys ready for the next movie and
Soda?
soda
Yeah.
and guest?
Yeah.
Yes, let's hear it.
All
I've
right.
been waiting the entire podcast for this.
My name is John, and my pick for the next Soda Society is Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
Oh, nice
Wow.
choice.
The soda we will be drinking is RC Cola.
Oh God.
And the guest for next week's episode is Daniel Sanchez.
Right. Daniel Sanchez is another
This
one of
is
the guys
This is my.
that we went to high school with. John went to school with him for college. He went to UCR
Yeah,
together.
yeah. Daniel is so opinionated, and he loves this era, and yeah,
This is gonna be fun.
this is
I think
gonna be
it's
such a
real
great trilogy of guests, like
Yeah.
Tommy, Farhan, Daniel Sanchez.
Yep.
Like Farhan is the perfect embodiment of like the second, like the like you know, we got the surprise in. Daniel Sanchez is perfectly the last installment of like, oh God, what's going to happen there?
Yeah.
Everything's off the table for
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
discussion.
for sure.
And then no more guests until the end of time.
Whoa.
Most, I mean,
I'm
You
just
usually-
kidding. I don't
you
know.
heard
That's
it
probably
here
not-
first,
that's probably not
folks.
true.
No more guests.
What I'll say is I'm really
Thanks,
excited to I'm really excited to talk about like music and stuff, and I want to do like a mid to late 2000s like comedy, so it's a good switch up from like all the spooky stuff we've been doing.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you know, I basically want to talk about the idea of like music and film, and like we can make, and I have a little segment planned where we like make our own playlists. for
Sounds
things.
good.
So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
All right, I'm into it. All right,
I'm a little jealous about the RC Cola, but that's okay.
you got the coconut water.
No, I know.
It's better than drinking this garbage.
Yeah. All right, I think we should do a last swig for
All
each of
right.
us.
I agree.
Are you done with the?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
it's
you're gonna
been-
take a
it's
swig
long
with
gone.
us
Yeah,
then.
that's fine.
And remember, guys, if anybody asks, wow, that was
Wow.
really good. If anybody asks, Nightmare Before Christmas is probably a Halloween movie.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I choked.
Yeah, you did. Honestly, let's finish it right here.
I think it's possible.
I think it's possible too.
Nope, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you're right. This is not possible. I'm taking a look at it right now.
All right, Aaron. What do you think the final like little like we always change up the outro of like we do a little chant or something.
Oh yeah.
What do you want it to be this week?
We'll take a note from.
Wait a second.
This is amazing.
Wait a second.
This is amazing.
Don't
There's
do it.
so much.
That's a lot of
You're
soda.
gonna hurt yourself.
That's actually so much soda.
Can't do it.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was such a bad idea.
It was a bad idea.
But I don't regret it one bit.
You know what? That's it, ladies and gents. We made it to the Soda Society.
Hey.
We finished the 2-liter bottle of Black
We
Cherry
have to always
Shasta.
finish it. Otherwise, it's not the Soda Society.
You're right.
We're just like feral animals.
All right.
And it
Alright, take a cue from the film we watched Night Before Christmas.
Yep.
This is
Soda Society.
This
is Soda Society. This is Soda Society. Oh, man. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week.